Nammo Aditya. Good morning. Thank you for joining me for today's daily practice check-in. Listen, listen, listen. This beautiful sound calls us back to our true home. The second wonderful precept. Aware of the suffering caused by exploitation, social injustice, stealing, and oppression, I vow to cultivate loving kindness and learn ways to work for the well-being of people, animals, plants, and minerals. I will practice generosity by sharing my time, energy, and material resources with those who are in real need. I am determined not to steal and not to possess anything that should belong to others. I will respect the property of others, but I will prevent others from profiting from human suffering or the suffering of other species on earth. This morning from Ajahn Sucitta's book, Kamma and the End of Kamma, we have a guided meditation on meeting space, a standing meditation, and because of my camera setup, I'll be reading it sitting down. But I invite you to, if you'd like to do this guided meditation, to stand and follow along or take a posture however best supports you. Stand with your feet, bodies width apart, feet parallel, and give the weight of your body over to the ground through the soles of your feet. As the body is accustomed to being propped up or leaning on something, it often forgets how to stand on its feet. So consciously relax the knees, the buttocks, and the shoulders. Let go of holding in the jaw and around the eyes. Bring up the sense that where you stand is completely safe and supportive. You may know this in your head, but not in your chest, throat, or shoulders. So gradually survey the body, then sense through the skin, being conscious of touching the space. Allow the body to fully feel and acknowledge that the space in front, then above, and then behind is unobstructed and non-intrusive. Develop the theme. For example, ask yourself, what is behind me? And then reflect, behind me is strong support, nothing to ward off. Check the posture from time to time to keep the buttocks, chest, shoulders, and abdomen from tightening up. Keep the knees soft, letting the ground beneath you carry the body's weight. Let the body explore the sense of being supported by the ground beneath. It will relax, find stability, and the breathing become fuller, and its rhythms will help to receive and release any stress. A sense of fully occupying the surrounding space will arise. You may feel a little larger and more at home. Stay with the general sense of the body without losing the sense of being in a space and without attending to any external phenomena in particular. Keep your attention where the sense of your body meets the sense of the space. The mind will probably want to go into something, either into the body, a thought, or an attitude, or out to some visual object. It will want to have a purpose or something to get hold of. There may be a struggle to get rid of moods and feelings. However, keep simply focused on the bodily energy or of the moods that arise at the sense of meeting the space around you. Bodily energy may be experienced as rising currents or shakiness. It may be felt across the chest or in the abdomen. Naturally, there may be corresponding emotional states such as excitement or nervousness. You may experience flushes of tension that move into release. Attune to the upright axis of the body, an imaginary thread connecting the soles of the feet to the sacrum, to the spine, and on up through the neck and the crown of the head. Extend that thread down into the ground and up through the crown of the head into the space above you. Let your body be like a bead on this thread. Breathe out and in to provide a sense of steadiness and ease. Don't go into any bodily or emotional states, but keep aware of the whole thread, the axis of balance, or as much of it as possible. Within that extended sense of the body, allow energies and moods to move as you very slowly sweep your awareness down through your head and over your throat and upper chest. Use the activity of bringing to mind and evaluating. That is, think or bring to mind forehead, and then consider how it feels in terms of elemental qualities. Is it firm, solid, or tight? The earth. Is it warm or cold? Fire. Are there movements of energy or pulses in that area? You may detect subtle tensions holding across the eyes or around the mouth or across the throat and upper chest. If so, slow down, center again on the axis of balance, parts, and slowly widen your attention across the area that you're focusing on and into the space immediately around your body. Practice meeting whatever arises without going into it. Instead, if a sense comes up that is tight, emotive, or agitated, connect to the axis of balance, soften, and widen your attention. Develop the sense of being seen in that open state in a simple and appreciative way. Simply attend to that and how it feels. Allow yourself the time to feel, take in, and enjoy the sense of being in a benevolent space. Images of being in light or in warmth or in water may be beneficial. Continue practicing like this, moving your attention slowly down your entire torso, your legs, and into the ground. You may not have the stamina or the time to work through the whole body. If that's the case, then move more quickly and aim to cover the torso or at least one of these regions, the throat and upper chest, the heart and center of the chest, the solar plexus and midriff, the lower abdomen beneath the navel. Practice in accordance with your capacity. Then, when you feel like concluding, spend some time clearing the space of images and impressions, then focus on the skin again, discerning its boundaries all around the body. Then, without losing the overall spaciousness, sense your spine and bodily center within that bounded space. Come out of the meditation by acknowledging the sounds in the room around you, the visual field, and then the specific objects around you. Move lightly, orienting yourself through the sense of touch. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings be peaceful. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you again for joining me this morning.